Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly values, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your hostess, femininity coach, and author of the Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So I got this clip, and this is really going towards the desperation of these women. It's not, they want it to be cute, and it's not cute, but I'm going to let you see this clip just in case you don't understand it. It's starting off saying, you spot your target who's going to pay your bill, but a waiter is having a long conversation with him. That's what that little caption says. So here we go.
You spot your target who's going to pay your bill, but a waiter is having a long-ass conversation with him. You spot your target who...
Now, you see her. She's apparently at a restaurant. Judging by the music, it might be an Italian restaurant. She's sitting there. I need y'all to really absorb this, what you're looking at. She's sitting there in this restaurant. She's alone, right? This is not even an old woman. And this is what I'm saying. This is not the old big back women. These aren't the old fat ugly women. These aren't the women that have wasted away all their years and now they're old and decrepit and now they want somebody to come through and do. See, that's not the case. This woman is obviously in her 20s, right? She looks like she's in her 20s. They say she's got a TikTok where she almost like a sprinkle type of thing. Like she tries to tell women how to get free stuff from men and how to get men to pay things and blah, 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 blah. Okay. She is sitting alone in this restaurant. She's got a nice, looks like her little top is nice. Her little clothes is nice. But baby, them knotless braids, baby. They how old is them braids? How many weeks old are these braids? And you got the audacity to be trying to pick out somebody talking about he a target. Now this might be, her target may be a Caucasian male. This one looks like a swirler. Okay. This one is giving me divested energy. So this one thinks she too good for black men. She thinks black men are broke. And so she's not going to any places where quote unquote dusties would be because they are too broke to pay for her meal anyways. So this one is probably trying to snap up a Caucasian man, which for whatever reason, the type of white men these divestors be liking them old box braids and hard wigs. I don't understand that, but okay. Then she looking back and stuff. I mean, what are you doing? You look weird. You're weird. The waiter comes to ask you, are you all right? Because you look like you're going to slide up out the booth any moment now and not pay this tab. That's why the waiter came to check on you. You a whole negress somewhere where these white folks is at, looking around and looking suspicious, like you ain't got the money to pay for this meal you just ordered. This meal that, you done ordered all the courses. It done came to about $120 to $130 all by yourself. You got a big thing of wine, you lush. You done sat there and ate all the pasta you can get. All this the other type of stuff, right? You know what she doing. Now, this is the type that'll post on Instagram and have people thinking that she's living this luxurious, lavish, soft life. But the reality, she messed around and posted the reality of this dry begging that she's doing. She's looking around, dry begging. She's picked out a so-called target, but basically this is a more sophisticated way to shake a cup on the corner. You understand? These women are reduced down to shaking the cup for a man to drop any amount of attention in it. Any little attention he can spare, any couple of dollars he can spare, she rattling the cup, hoping that he can drop a couple dollars, some attention, and possibly some sex in this cup. These women are panhandling for men at this point. I need y'all to understand that. This is not a soft life. This is not a luxurious thing that she's doing. This is that they want this to be the standard. This is lower even than hoeing and prostitution, because at least a prostitute come to you and say, I do want your couple of dollars, but I'm going to give you this for the couple of dollars. This one just want a bed. This one don't want to be in the bed or nothing like that. She don't want you to ask her for no sex or ask her, what that throat do in the back of this restaurant. Now, she'll call herself offended. Now, she'll go ahead and do it. But she'll call herself offended because why did you think that she was a lady? So why did you think she was supposed to do that? Because you sitting around looking and gawking and dry begging. Looking like you don't belong in this restaurant. Looking like you ain't got the funds, the proof of funds to cover this bill you done sat here and racked up. Now, this is the type of chick who post a picture on Instagram of the meal talking about how, this is what they be talking about. I splurge for myself on lunch. Lonely. I just bet you do, because nobody else taking you out for dinner. You need to take yourself out. You making all this big money, as y'all say. Y'all claim, swear to God, y'all are doing so well. Okay, fine. You've become the men that you wanted to be, so you take yourself out like a man would. But they've just gotten down to just being there now. I find it interesting that the karma of them calling black men dusty and bums and never having any money is coming out to fruition, that they never have any money. These women do not have anything. Because if you were self-sufficient and you were confident in yourself and you had your own funds and you didn't need no man and you was good on these dusties and this and that and the third, you would be sitting there contentedly eating your food, enjoying your own company, and paying your own bill. But this is not the case. Indeed, this is bum activity. And I don't know what has gotten into people not thinking that these women can be bums just because they women. They bums. Only a bum beg and rattle cups. And then want to call a lioness a pick-me. We not somewhere rattling cups trying to figure out what man gonna drop 50 cents in there. I promise you, I ain't never sat in no restaurant by myself and gawked at no man and try to get him to pay for nothing for me. I promise you that ain't never happened. That has not even crossed my mind ever in life. What I look like going somewhere hoping, wishing and praying and sending out the vibes to some unsuspecting man. And this is what they think of men. That this is just what men supposed to do. This man that you are looking at don't know you from a can of paint. Why on earth would this man come up to you or communicate with you that he's gonna spend money on you? Who are you? It's the entitlement to other people's money is the thing that gets me. Like, who are you? And they be really thinking they fine. Like some dudes supposed to just get these men, y'all are desperate. These men are not desperate. Y'all have made yourselves as females so utterly and completely available with little to no a standard on how relationship or anything. Y'all have prostituted yourself so bad and so easily and so rampantly that these men ain't stunting that. Girl, you sitting there with that little top on with them little B cups, girl, trying to be out. Girl, he ain't looking at that. All this effort she doing into that, when you could put some effort into being a lioness, actually get you a man that's worth something and have him marry you, then you won't have to worry about who gonna pay the tab, because your husband gonna pay the tab. Because I know when I go out, I don't have to worry about who gonna pay the tab, because my husband pay the tab. Boop. Okay. This is hyena problems. She's having hyena problems. But these are boneyard problems. I just want to bring this. I mean, it's the facade for me. It's the acting, like she's sophisticated and like she'll try to talk down on somebody, but you in a restaurant dry begging for somebody to pay for a meal you ordered. And she'll call herself have the audacity, the unmitigated gall to talk about a black man or to talk about a woman like me and call us some type of name when you hoeing for food. Girl. Anyway, jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your hostess, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.